from our own cultivated grapes. And then we have, you can understand, the fruits, the cherries. We have the olive trees, that silver green little branches that are coming up, they're olive trees. And those next to the chapel, the family chapel. The extra virgin olive oil is another product. And then we have our garden. We produce tomato, zucchini, etc. We cannot give them to the guests because the production is very limited and the guests are very many. But we eat what we produce. We drink what we produce. We pour on the bread what we produce, oil. And this is something that you are going to enjoy today. We have the food, the wild boars. You see them walking, you're going to see them lying on a plate in a version of salami. But what is this beside a smile? It's from the ground. Have you ever heard about genuinity? This is what it is. Genuine. I asked you if you ever heard about it because now the genuinity is very, very, very expensive. Because everything is pre-prepared, frozen. Thank God you have the microwave. Here instead, I was here at 8:30 in the morning, and with the tour leader responsible of an agency, and we were coming up here. I wanted to show her the grounds, and Rita, the cook, passed by with some sage, some rosemary that she got from me. And I said to her, to my guest friend, see, this is the best confirmation that it gotta be good, because it's made freshly. Piero is the former Salamassa, now is the gardener. Got it. So this is something that should tell you more than a passage in a... What you're seeing now is the reality, not what I'm telling you. Is what you see. What I'm telling you is like trying to wake you up and see, don't just look. Smell, don't just breathe. And taste, don't just drink. I can do this because I was like you before. Now I'm here on the other side, and I don't drink anymore. I swirl myself in the morning, and everything comes back in life. Beautiful house, like $500,000 to get a house in Breezy.
Yeah.
Yes, dear.
Was there any significance to the anchor?
He was a navigator.
Oh, it's just, but it's not.
But that one is the anchor of a former battleship called the Verrazzano, the Verrazzano. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, how can you not like in front of it? Isn't it beautiful?
Yes.
Astonishing.
Love it.
This is the place. This is the place. This is the place where I live. This is the place where I spend my time. This is the place where I have the pleasure of receiving the people.
Yes.
This is the house of the owner. So you're not just in a... You're not treated like tourists. You're trying to be treated like people, like friends.
Take a picture of him by the window. Yeah.
Come on.
The famous guy from Brooklyn. Come on.
You know, I was on top of the bridge, not on like everybody crossing. No, I was on top of
On the very top?
towers.
Yeah.
With a bottle of Verrazzano 500th anniversary celebration. 1985 reserve.
You're a brave man to go up there.
That was cool.
It's very high.
That's very high, very high. In fact, it was kind of a... It was in fact in July 2001. It was the last tour given on top of the Verrazzano Bridge by financial managers of MTA. That's what they did.
Yeah.
And I was...
You're putting that on there?
No. They are combing
Lemons. Take a picture of it.
Dry, to lose water, to concentrate the sugar in the berries. Because at the end, what we're looking for is very high alcohol and sweetness. This is what happens in these barrels, where we're going to age the wine keep the wine for 36 or 16 months. At the end of this long period of aging, the wine is bottled and named Vino Santo, the holy wine. It's a holy wine because the reduction of the quantity and the very, very long ageability make of this wine a very, very selected, very, very special, very little production, very special, sweet and alcoholic. That was served only on special days because not enough for the whole year round. I remember the wine was made to drink originally, which might sound silly, and now it's made to please. Okay, so it's a big difference, because if you understand that the wine was made to drink, you can understand also that the wine containing alcohol is safer than water to drink, because the alcohol kills bacteria and the water doesn't have alcohol, so it doesn't kill bacteria. How many diseases you can tell me can be gotten just by drinking dirty water or water? Now think that we're talking about 2,000, 1,000 years ago. So can you understand that the wine was really made to drink, safer than water? That's why you can understand that if this is safer than water, large quantity, the more you can, the more people can be saved. Even kids. Culture. We have no limitation, no prohibition of consumption of il vino. Because il vino, it's not alcohol. Il vino is il vino. Il vino is life. It helps you to survive. I'm sorry, I gotta give you this. Because if you taste our wine and you are expecting, boom, high alcoholicity, you are expecting, like I said in the beginning, the taste of the wines that they are used to drink, I'm sorry, you will be deluded. I'm explaining to you what it is. That's my mission. And I'll tell you, don't expect, don't wait for the future. Listen now. The wine will taste better. Why it tastes better? Because you know why it does taste like this. Got it? It's important, this one. It's important because the wine is so important for us that if it's just bloom in your stomach, we feel bad. I feel bad when I see the guests that as soon as they're seated after all this speech of Gino, oh my God, so boring. Grab the glass and bloom. And now what you got? You know what that you missed a lot of pleasure. You missed the appreciation of the color. You missed the appreciation of the smell. You missed the appreciation of the taste because you just drunk it. You got only 20% of what you could get, even less. That's what I'm trying to give to you. Better appreciation. Because this wine, after 838 years, come on, do you think it's bad? It cannot be bad, because otherwise, what do you think a business could be? How many stupid people are buying a bad wine? I understand bad wines have a reason to exist, because this way you can understand how the good ones are. Okay. But we because at the end, when we want to try the wine, we will give very, very poor attention to what we're going to see, what we're going to smell, what we're going to taste. I can prove it. I can show you. It's every day for me. I have done this for 11 years, and I have seen that people don't even know what they're asking for. Let's go for a wine tasting. Do you really know what? And then I have to send you the cookie, and here's the wine. Yoo-hoo! You know why I don't need to drink coffee to be excited? Just thinking about how not even